to the cap card stream. Let me, does that look right? Why is that not showing? That should be showing. There it is. Okay. Was I not clicked into it? Every time, it's something new. Alright, there's a logo on me. That's fine, we'll just leave it there. Let me do the intro. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be having a premiere draft of the Brothers War today. And we got to ask the question, what are you drafting, step bro? Those of you that are new to the channel, you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch me streaming video games and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, let's queue under a minute. Let's see. All right. It's been a while since I drafted this. It's actually been a week. It's been a week. Ooh, that was quick. Last week it was harder to fill these queues. We're starting a little bit later today than I would have liked. Some things got in the way. But we're fine now. Table's ready. We're just waiting on. Yep. Okay. Getting a notification. Cool. Everything looks fine. What are we getting? Pack one, pick one. Mishra's Foundry's okay. Yodian Tactician's probably better. Yodian Dissident's the best card in this pack, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I can force green-white with this. Well, you can't really force it, but like green-white, the Artifact Fall deck is very good. Artifact ETB works really well with this. Yodian Tactician. Soldiers are good, but that being like a 4-drop as opposed to a 2-drop doesn't really sit great here. We're likely just going to take the Dissident. I would have loved to have taken the Foundry just for completion's sake, but wins are better than rare drafts. I'll tell you that much right now. Of the other cards that are in this pack, I wouldn't mind the Shoot Down. Union of the Third Path is not great. Yeah, the only other card for us in this pack is like Shoot Down. Maybe Elsewhere Flask? Maybe. Big maybe. But yeah, we'll take the Tactician. Yeah, we'll take the Tactician. Waiting on the next pack. Whoever's next to us is like not sure either. Oh, Tokasia. If there's ever a deck that plays this, that plays Yodian Dissident, it's also Tokasia. I think our opponent, or whoever was to the right of us? Yeah, they're passing to the right. They're passing left, so they're to the right. Whoever's to the right of us, kind of, must have been spending a lot of time trying to figure out whether or not to pass Tokasia. Tokasia is great. If there's ever a deck that could play Yodian that could play Tokasia, it's the green-white deck, splashing blue for Tokasia. And only Tokasia. Will probably try to get one of those refractors if we can. Might is great. The Haywire Might is great. The Vanguard's not bad. The Tokasia's Omnilit will be pretty good in this deck, as would the Rust Goliath. Sentinel Stalwart, I don't know about. Maybe. I guess it allows you to tap for any color. We're going to take the Tokasia and we're going to try. Sculpting Steel, copy of any artifact on the battlefield. That seems pretty good, actually. Iron Claw Crusher, also pretty good. Survivor's not great in this deck. Rager would be cool, especially if we get a Refractor. But I think we take the Sculpting Steel. Copy of any artifact on the battlefield. Any artifact. That could be one of theirs, too. Like, let's say they have a 10-10 Rust Goliath. We now have a 10-10 Rust Goliath. They have a 4-6 Iron Claw Crusher. We have a 4-6 Iron Claw Crusher. Yeah, it's Sculpting Steel. It also plays well with the Yodian Dissident. We want to get a lot of things that like also add artifacts to the board. What was it? Like oh god, what was it? Argovian Opportunist. But I will take the Sculpting Steel, and we're happy to see it. I'd love to see the Crusher wheel, but it's not going to. And the Rager might be good too, if we can get one of those things. Bobble's not bad. Rager's not bad. Boulder Branch Golem. Bushwhack is pretty good. Bushwhack can actually get us that card. Argothian Sprite's pretty good. This is a really good pack. Disenchant, great. Bushwhack, great. Like, do you need that third color? Yeah, I think we take the Bushwhack here, actually. As much as I'd like the Bauble, because it just basically cycles itself. which would be great here. I think we take the Bushwhack. Oh, it's real hard too, because like this Bauble's very good. This is the first time I'm gonna get to draft the Bushwhack even, right? Where is it? Yeah, I have like no copies of Bushwhack. Boulder Branch Golem, I'd love to get this. Because it helps the game go longer. Argothian Sprite is also like fantastic in this deck. But I think it's gotta be the Bushwhack. Bushwhack! I've said Bushwhack enough times, guys. Alright, so let's see. Revoker. Revoker's not bad. You could choose mana sources too, which is kind of cool. I think it's that over like, because it's also just a nice aggressive 2/1. It doesn't necessarily have to be like anything specific. You just choose like if you want to Mishra's Foundry and be done with it. Or you could choose let's see, any unearthed creature, right? I would take the Cavalry if we're in Soldiers. And Prowler's not bad. Prowler's actually not bad. But I think we take the Revoker here. I think we take that Revoker here. I'm just going to let it take it. And check, make sure that the tweet went out. Cool. Cool, that did go out. All right. So let's see. Where are we now? Another Bushwhack. That's pretty good. This is pretty cool, too. Epic Confrontation's not bad either. Tinkering, Rust Goliath is not bad. There's a lot of good stuff here. Maybe we do take a Bushwhack number 2. Because we do want to, like, be able to just, like, dig for that, that one island we're going to put in the deck. Right? Epic Confrontation, also pretty good. Mass Production can, like, really go off with Yodi and Dissident. I'm not seeing any of the other creatures, though, that, like, you know, when this enters the battlefield, make a token. It'd be great. It'd be real good, right? Maybe it is the Mass Production, though. We're not really a ramp deck. Mass Production's funny. I guess with the Bushwhack. Alright. Recommission's great. I love Recommission. Sometimes it just gets you something back. Yodian Medic's actually kind of funny. Because, like, sometimes this thing, especially with Yodian Dissident, just ends up being like a 4/7 that your opponent cannot attack through because you will just gain 4 life. But I think we take the Recommission. We take the Recommission as a 1-of. Yodian Medic we can get like more later on. Let's see. Calamity's Wake trash. We'll take the Recommission. There's a Bauble. Nothing else really here for us, so we'll take the Bauble. Baron's Escape is sometimes interesting. I don't like paying for like no stat boofs. I'll take the Bauble. Let's see. Shoot down's great. Probably take out a Bushwhack for shoot down. Yeah. So got one of those for now. Rust Goliath is here, as is Stalwart, as is Vanguard. Vanguard's probably the best card for us here right now, right? Because it's a 2/2 with Vigilance, and it also wants Artifact Fall. Stalwart's not bad. I think it's the Vanguard, though. Rust Goliath is cute. It does have, like... Let's take the Vanguard for now. This is an aggressive format, unfortunately. Not thrilled by any of this. We'll take the Power Blade, but we're not happy to see it. Sprite's probably better than the Bauble for us right now. These Argothian Sprites are just so good. Your opponent has only artifact creatures? Cool. Enjoy this 2, maybe 4, maybe 6 damage. If your opponent has like a board that could block it, they have to think twice before they actually do block it, because there will be times where you just go, nah, I'll take this. We're not playing any of these other cards. I'll take Keeper of the Cadence for the gems or whatever, but we're not playing it. Tinkering sucks. So does Discipline. Take Discipline. And Onslaught's eh. Alright, so what we got here? Painful Quandary. Not great. Bushwhack. I've seen so many Bushwhacks today. What is this? This is the most Bushwhacks I've ever seen. Stone Retrieval Unit is actually really good. In this deck, specifically, because it's 2 artifacts coming down at the same time for 4 mana. Which works really well with Dissident. Works really well with Vanguard, right? I don't think we need another Bushwhack. We have 2 Bushwhacks. We have a shoot down, right? I don't think we need another recommission, but I will take the retrieval unit, and I think we're happy to see it. What else will we want from this pack? Maybe the supply drop. Although the Gaia's gift is probably the better combat trick for us. Let's see if I'm like properly centered on there. I should probably sit closer to the computer actually. I have like a small table over here, but it's kind of got like a lot of weight on it because I have something weighing on it right now. If that makes any sense. Root wire amalgam. That seems good. Balaji Dragon Engine seems neat too. Summer. Wow. I think we take this. 3 times its power, it gains haste. What's the matter? So you can make a 15/15. This is sorcery speed though. So you can't like save it from removal. I think we still take it. I remember being like, having an opponent have one of these and just being sort of like, they're going to have a 15/15 if I ever let them activate that. And if you play it for 5, you can activate it the next turn. Or even that turn if we're that late in the game. And imagine just having like a 15/15. Ugh. We still take it. It's like the best card for us in this pack. Cat in the lap. Yeah, come here. Root wire amalgam. Defense grid is terrible. Laron is probably... Return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. We'll probably get that, actually. Of all these, this is the best card. Another sprite would be nice. This can get us back a bubble, you know, and we get that artifact fall again. You know, if we get some artifact creatures like Onulet. I would like an Onulet, actually. As funny as that sounds, Onulet's not bad. It gains you some life. It's a 4/4, which is just a very big body. I wouldn't mind the sprite, but like this 3/3 that gets you an artifact back seems pretty good. We're probably going to lose artifacts just over the course of the game, so I'll take Laron. Let's see. Soul Guide Lantern's not bad, as is Airlift Chaplain. I almost want to say we take the... ooh, there's an Onulet. That might wheel, though. That'll likely wheel. I don't think the Lantern will wheel, though. Lantern gets you a card and can exile your opponent's whole graveyard if you need to. Airlift Chaplain's pretty good. I don't think this is going to wheel. This could wheel, and so could Yodian Medic. Wasteful Harvest is... As the kids say, it is le poo-poo. We'll take the Lantern. Alright, so Gaia's Courser's real great. I actually really like Gaia's Courser. I haven't seen a single one of those refractors. I think people are finding out that that's a really good card to just have. Especially if you want to play like a third color. Su-Chi Cave Guard. 8/8 with Vigilance and Ward. Whenever this is on the board, it's impossible to deal with. But it's getting it there. Ugh. Alright, so... and this deck can't actually... Well, I guess it could with Shoot Down. Can't really handle it. I'm gonna take the Courser. We're gonna be happy to see that. I'd like some Unearth stuff, but Courser's great. Deadly Riposte is not bad. Mutt's not bad either. Mutt's actually really good. It's a 2/1, it's aggressive 2/1. It helps you fix your hand, and then you can Unearth it later on. Again, would love to see one of those refractors. If I see a refractor, I think I gotta take it immediately. Riposte is pretty good, but we're gonna take the Mutt here. Giant Growth. Giant Growth's nice. I'd like a trick. I'd like a single trick. Thopter. That's what we want. That's what we're talking about here. Because it's a flyer that has Unearth. It's just so good. It's so good. It just is there twice. Triggering all your artifact fall stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Sarin Steel Shaper would be real good in this deck. Oh, Power Stone Engineer's also in here. Ah, it's a shame we can't have both. Power Stone Engineer goes great in this deck. Disenchant versus Giant Growth. We already have a Disenchant effect. I'll take the Giant Growth. You just want a combat trick sometimes. Okay, computer, stop doing that. Let's see. Juggernaut's not bad. I think we take the Cavalry, because we have a lot of soldiers. We have a fair amount of soldiers, right? Soldier 2. 2 soldiers. Sometimes you want a flyer, though. It's a 5-drop. Take it for now. We'll see where it goes. We don't need another Cavalry. Juggernaut's not going to be great for us. Because the Unearth cost is so high. Survivor's not great either. You know what? We'll take the Juggernaut. We'll put it on the side. That's all. Unleash Shell. I think we'll just take Defense Grid for the gems. We don't need it. Airlift Chaplain wield, so did Amulet. We have enough 5-drops, I think. We'll take the Chaplain for now. Sometimes you just want a flyer. Let's see. Power Blade's not great. Draw, discard. Mine Worker's okay. It's 2-1. Probably gonna cut it, but it's a 2-1. Alright, let's see what we get here. Survivor of Corliss. We're not playing that, but we'll take it. My god. Let's see. So I'm not... This is the Power Stone Engineer. Perfect! I'm not, like, super thrilled with where we are right now, but Foundry Inspector's not bad here. I think it's the best card in this pack for us. Fortified Beachhead, we're not really soldiers. Although, it could be a dual land, just period, right? That helps us get Tokasia out. Maybe it is that. Because it just takes the place of a single plains. So we could play this, and then also have, like, maybe one island. Tokasia's Dig Site. Tokasia gives us Dig Site powers, though. Dig Site Mentor. That's cute. That really is cute. Foundry Inspector would be nice. As would Warlord's Orgothian Sprite would be nice. We're taking the Beachhead. I don't care. Soul Partition. What's that? Alright, so Yodian Frontliner. Oh, this is the thing that sometimes removes a thing, but it makes it come back. I'm not a big fan of that. Power Stone Engineer is cute, as is Yodian Frontliner. I think we take the Frontliner, actually. I do think we take the Frontliner. Even though we're not in the Soldiers deck, like, it just makes something bigger, and it has Unearth, which means that it triggers all these things again. I'd like another, Dissident. Maybe a Steel Shaper would be nice, but we're going to take this Frontliner. Of the other cards, Soul Partition's not bad, but we're not taking that. Power Stone Engineer would be great, but we're not taking that. The thing that I like about this is that it has Escape, so it comes back twice. Alloy Animist. Non-creature artifact you control. Scrapwork Cohort triggers that thing twice. We love to see it. We're going to take that, actually. As much... It triggers like all the artifact fall things twice. So we're going to take that. It's like the best common in the set. It's way better than Frontliner, and we get it to go off twice. There'll be turns where that just like, oh my god. It's just going to be back-breaking. In fact, if we got a lot of cohorts, this would have been great. Alright, so... Yeah. Plus it leaves a body behind. It always leaves a body behind, and it's an aggressive 3-1. Yeah. Oh yeah! Alright. Take that. Hero of the Dunes. Clear Cutter. What are you? That's a mana dork. Prison Sentence is pretty good, actually. As is Paratrooper. I haven't gotten one of these in a long time. This is a really good creature. Prison Sentence, though. This answers a thing forever. I think that this might be better than Shoot Down. Hero of the Dunes is cute. I haven't seen a single Refractor, which is not great. Clear Cutter, we can just skip over that. It's just the mana dork. Yeah, I'll take the Prison Sentence. That's just premium removal. Another Fortified Beachhead. We could just take out all the islands now. Chromatic Star would be nice too, actually. But I will take this Fortified Beachhead. Whoever was in the Soldier deck, I'm just like ruining their day, unfortunately, because we're taking like all the Fortified Beachheads and some of the better Soldier payoffs. I'll take this though. Yeah, I will take that. Just let me double check. Perimeter Patrol is okay in the Artifact Fall deck. Chromatic Star will be great, but we will take this. Prison Sentence #2 would also be pretty not bad either. I think we take this. Oh no, there's a cohort. Never mind. It's like, oh wait, there's a cohort. Never mind. Yeah, cohort's just too good. Phalanx Vanguard, as good as that is, cohort's just like, woo, 17 times better. I feel like we get rid of the retrieval unit even because of that. Because this just happens twice. Yeah. We're inadvertently becoming a Soldiers deck, aren't we? Let's see. Koilos Rock is not in our colors. Warlord's Elite's actually not bad either. Just a 3 mana 4/4. Yeah, sometimes that's pretty good. Aeronight's Wings is okay-ish. I'll take the Warlord's Elite. I'll take it. Another Yodian Dissident. Oh my god. Alright, this deck is just pulled itself together. Lay Down Arms being in this pack is a shame that we can't have that as well. But obviously the obvious take here is Yodian Dissident. Mass Production might actually be good here, but we're going to take the Sprite because obvious reasons. It's that 2/2 aggressive 2/2 that pumps itself eventually. We need a lot of those. Power Stone Engineer, perfect for us. Perfect for this deck. Taking that. A lot of these are not great. What do I take here? I don't think it's any of these. I would have loved one of those refractors, but I didn't even see one. I'll take the Mind Work, but I'm not happy about it. I'm probably going to cut it. Paratrooper Wield. Let's go. Sometimes that mass pump is just very good. I could take another shoot down, but I'm probably not going to play it. In fact, likely just put that down there. Let's see. Alright, so the Mutt. I almost want to say take that out. How many creatures do we have? 23. Yeah, we're going to be cutting some creatures. Gotta cut like 6 creatures, I think. Blast Runner. Oh, whoever's in that deck, right? Bonesaw is ready to get passed over. Swift Gear Drake is ready to, I guess, get put in our deck, but we're not playing that. There's no way we're playing that. Let's see. Ooh, sorry. Okay, so these are keeping. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. We only got 1 Giant Growth. We only got 1. All right, so Prison Sentence. Doctors, keeping that. Laron, keeping that. Keeping those 2. Yep. That. I think we cut the Courser. The Amalgam stays in there. We don't need an island. This I don't think we do. Maybe we do put in 1 island. Well, we gotta cut a lot of creatures though. I'm thinking it's the Cavalry, right? Well, the Root Wire Amalgam is really a 2-drop, right? The problem that I'm having right now with all these cards is that they're all very good for what we're trying to do. One of those in there. All right, while we're doing the lands, actually, plains. I usually do this last. 6 and forest. We'll do like 7 forests because our curve is very low. Okay. All right, so let's see. Maybe we take out the Bauble. Frontliner is very good. This is like a secret soldiers deck technically, right? Could probably take out the Lantern. The thing is, like, all of these creatures seem very good for what they are. Okay, we got enough 2-drops. Let me take out one of the Mutts. Yodian Dissidents are can't state it enough. Those are too important. Mind Work. Oh, I have the Mind Worker still in here too. Phyrexian Revoker. I almost want to take that out, but it seems very good. Like, it feels like there'll be a time where I just go like, oh yeah, you can't use... Ooh, pardon me. Hold on. Oof. It feels like there'll be a time where I'll be like, you can't use broken piece of equipment, right? Or something like that. But I think it does the least amount of work in this deck. Then again, it is a creature that's an artifact creature. Which is kind of why I want to keep it. Oh god, can you imagine sculpting steel into the Root Wire Amalgam to make a 15/15 golem? That'd be so gross. I almost want to say take out cavalry. Like, real talk. How many soldiers do we have? We still gotta cut creatures, and we have 7 soldiers. It's not wonderful, right? Like, this is not a real soldier deck. Although, this has soldiers you control good. Oh my god. That's wild. Okay. 7, 14, 15, 16. Our curve is like, okay. Maybe we take out the shoot down. And put in like... No, we need the shoot down, I think. There are times where the shoot downs just like saved me from something stupid happening. I almost want to put Courser back instead of Cavalry. I think the Courser is even better than Cavalry. But we're not a graveyard deck. Bauble cycles itself, so maybe we could just get away with just having that in the deck. Soulguide Lantern cycles itself, so maybe we just get away with having that in the deck. God damn. These engineers, they spit out power stones, which is very good. Recommission. No, we gotta cut like... Oh, this is the hardest thing. We gotta cut like 2 creatures. This is technically 2 creatures. Ah, the sprites are so good, and they get better. Alright, we'll cut 1 sprite. We'll cut 1 sprite, right? And maybe we cut the Revoker. I almost want to say, you know what? I think this is fine. I think this is fine. This is a 2-drop. This is our only 5-drop. We have a couple 4-drops, but we have all the mana we'll ever need to get there. So... I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Hold on. Sleeves, avatar, pet. Let's switch the pet. Sometimes you need to like look away for a second and like give yourself a moment to really think about it. You know, like a moment. Rare Urzen Soldier. What's this one though? Common. Uncommon. Uncommon's filthy. This one looks like pretty. I think we'll go with that one. It fits with the avatar. Card sleeves. I think the card sleeve's fine. We only have the 1 blue spell, and it is just Tokasia. We're playing 3 blue sources for it. 2 of them are dual lands. We lucked into that, didn't we? Let me look at everything else that we've drafted too, just in case. I hate cutting a sprite. And this is a basic land, right? Okay. I feel like Bushwhack's not great. Whatever. We have 2 removal spells. The deck is really 41 cards because Mishra's Bauble is free. We're done. This is perfect. This is the perfect deck. We're gonna go 7-2. Famous last words. Oh no. We're already in our first match against this person. I like the Saheeli avatar. All right, we have all of our colors. And we have a pretty good curve, actually. We'll play this. Reveal a soldier. Submit 1. Play it. Your move, Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. So, planes, I'm not going to let them know about the 3rd color. I'll attack. Just bing them. And this is fights, right? Yeah, it is a fight spell. Alright. There are 3 colors as well. Burnished Heart. Right. Let's see. No attacks here. Thopter. Next. The next turn, Cohort. Ooh. That thing on the ground's a butt. Alright, so... Next, in the air. Cohort. Okay. We have too much main then now, which is not great. But we're gonna get to the point where we could activate Beachhead. Oh no. They're putting that back in my hand? Rude. Rude. Alright, that's fine. Sacrificing that for mana. Too basic. Put him on the grab battlefield tapped. Okay, so they're ramping to 6. That's not great. When you're playing against the ramp deck and they're actually ramping properly. Woohoo! Okay, so next, I think I can just attack with these 2, right? And then I'll Bushwhack with something? No, because that's a fight spell. No attacks, end turn. I'll just leave up the blockers for blocking, obviously. I hope that we can pull off something good. My opponent is playing what the shit is that at the beginning of your upkeep? Okay. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Temporal Anchor. Alright, so... I think we attack with everything here. Except for this guy. Let's see if they buy it. Because if they block the Cohort, I'm going to activate Beachhead to kill. There you go. Scry 2. I could do a similar thing this turn with the fight spell that's going on. I'm not going to play out any more creatures, though. If they have a board wipe, they have a board wipe, and that's bad. What'd they do? They play cards exiled by Temporal Anchor. Okay. So they put 2 lands at the bottom. Oh, they would have just drawn 2 lands. That's not great. Ward 2. Okay. Let's see. I think I could play this, slap that. Play land. I just play this? Maybe we should attack with nah. Because that's like not great for them. I'll make this bigger. They have untapped mana, so I'm like loath to play anything into it. Okay. Are we trading? Thopter for rock? Oh, okay. Let's see. So I play this, and then I smack that rock out of the sky with Bushwhack. Tap this nerd. This land? Bushwhack. Creature I control, creature I don't control. Alright. They scry 2. Oh, they could always play cards exiled with a Temporal Anchor. Okay, so they always have access to those lands. This essentially just draws them 2 cards a turn. Okay, I get it. Now I gotta kill them like faster. And I need them to like not draw anything. Okay, so they got that thing in their hand, essentially. Okay. Yep. Courier. It's gonna blank an attack, essentially. Because they could, you know, block my biggest thing and then sacrifice it to, not trade or not lose it and then draw a card off of it. Let's see. I like that I have Recommission in hand. There's only 1 card in my... Okay. So, yeah, so I like that I have Recommission in my hand. I'm gonna... Let's see what happens. Let's see what we draw. Oh, no. Not the Spoida. They're probably gonna kill... Really, that thing? They could have just blocked that. Sir, are you okay? I feel like nothing there makes sense, but alright. Yeah, they could have just blocked that. We'll not attack with that one. And then we'll make this a 3-1. Oh, I could have made that a 2-2. Whoops. Yep. Okay. And then I think we're just going to push damage through. By activating this. Oh, we win. GG. I wasn't even thinking, and neither were they. They should have blocked the bigger thing. Skyfisher Spider could have also gained them a bunch of life, too, which is, like, wild. If they would have blocked the Warlord's Elite with the Skyfisher Spider, they exile the Skyfisher Spider and then gain 1, 2, 3, 4 life? Yeah. Oh, well. Deck works well. All I could say. We haven't even seen a single Yodian front... Yodian Dissident, sorry. 1-0 going into round 2. Again, I would have loved to have gotten a Saren Steel Shaper, but, like, that is a mythic uncommon. I'm not saying that because I think it's rarer than all the other uncommons. I'm saying that it has, like, the power level of a mythic in terms of, like, what it can do for you when it's on the battlefield. I've drawn, like, 6 or 7 cards in most games that thing's just been allowed to stay on the table. It's real rude. And if you decide you don't want that card, bin it. Put it in the graveyard. Similar hand, actually. Keep. This is perfect. Goblin Blast Runner. Alright, so this looks bad. Yeah, reveal that. A minute. Play this. If they're in the black-red deck, I'm screwed. Oh, they're like two whole, yeah, I'm not blocking that. They're two whole, things ahead of me. Alright, so I think we play Power Stone Engineer. Yep, the black-red deck. Alright, so Cassia, nice of you to join us. I'm not play that just yet. We'll play the Engineer and pass. No attacks. Because the Blast Runner just blocks this Engineer really well. Pendragon Strongboard. Alright, pretty good. Play this. Airlift Chaplain. Cool. So that's a flyer now. I mean, that just is what it is now. All right, not great. No attacks right now. All right, so what we got here is called not a good situation. But on the plus side, unless they have something to sacrifice to Pendragon Strongbow, they can only hit us for 4, but on the crackback we hit them for 5. That would put us even, essentially. Not great, but not terrible. The cohort in the bin is not bad for us. I'd like a land. They have an Energy Refractor, of course they do. The one card that we would love to have gotten. Alright. And a Clay Revenant. Oh. So they could just perpetually sacrifice the Revenants. And they're gonna do that now. They get like 6 mana. 9 damage. It ends up being 9 damage if they go for it. I would go for it. I'd have to double block one of these Blast Runners to get the Engineer to kill one of them. That lets me keep the Frontliner, but it's not like wonderful. Yeah, do it. Oh no, what if they have like sacrifice this to do extra damage to the target creature? Because this flyer is like not gonna sit well with them. If I get 1 more mana, I could play Tokasia, which I think is good. Yep, that's a smart thing to do. Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I just want them to know that I made that decision a long time ago. Alright. That's my graveyard. Perfect. So Cassia. Next. Attack. She has Vigilance. Bonk. End turn. Cassia gives my whole board Vigilance. Let's see. So shoot down is not going to be great in this matchup, I think. It might be nice. No, because they're always going to have Pendragon Strongbow activation up. They might have removal. They're hovering over it. This is one of the creatures that you do want to remove with removal. Mask of the Jade Crafter. Ooh. You can get a 2/2 out of this too. Right? Yeah, X tap pass. Okay. That's a pretty good one. And they have that, so they can like... Alright, so they can activate this. Uh-huh. When did I... Oh, that's right. Okay. I would like a Yodian Frontliner, please. I'm not blocking. No blocks. Because they have threat of activation, so they can like pump this to both survive and kill my Tokasia by sacrificing both of these permanents. I don't think they will. My turn. Alright, so play this. I recommission something out of the graveyard? No, right? Alright, so next. Do I all attack here? Oh, I should have surveilled. Stupid. Opponent might have a combat trick that'll allow Goblin Blast Runner to kill Tokasia. But it would have to be like their last card in their hand. They're likely holding up mana to put this into their hand. I would like to shoot down the mask, which they can't activate on my turn. Yep. Okay. They just don't want to take the damage, I guess. Oh, they're gonna sacrifice one of these to make this a 3/2. That makes sense. I'm a dummy. All right. So I do this. Is she a soldier? She's an artificer. This is a soldier. All right. I guess we trade. That's not great. Whatever. Oh, activate ability. Yeah, I totally missed that. Okay, we really want that, so we're gonna leave that where it is. Yep. Okay, we take a damage. Perfect. Oh, I can artifact with men's. Wow. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna get there eventually. I'll play Argothian Sprite. Next turn, we're going to play Dissident, and we're going to drop a Cohort and a Frontliner. And I think that'll be pretty cool, actually. Right? Right? I think that'll be cool. And then we'll get in for, like, a lot. We'll make this flyer huge. Watch them have, like, just exile target thing. Uh-huh. Okay, Revenant back into their hand. Cast the Revenant. Okay. They have 2 mana up. They're probably holding on to it for something. Alright, so this. This. Make this bigger. Make this bigger. Oh, do I... Oh, I tapped wrong. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I wanted the 1 planes to be untapped so I can bring back the Frontliner. Okay. So they're gonna set... Oh. I guess they're gonna do it and then sacrifice the Revenant to take less damage? Uh-huh. Makes sense. Yep. Kind of okay with that, actually. Let's see. I think we can recommission now. I can't recommission Tokasia, unfortunately, because it's not mana value 3 or less. Tokasia will remain in our graveyard forever, though. Let's see. So, I think next turn, they're going to make a big thing. I know it. I guess I could shoot that down, right? Yeah, an X6. Okay. Alright, so... play that. Play this. We'll make this bigger. Huh. I'll attack with this, this, and this. Make this a 4/4. Yep. Okay. And they'll take 8. Okay, it's fine. And then, do I recommission something here? Maybe I should, right? Is it any... it's a creature card. There's nothing that I really want to recommission from here. We can't do the Tokasia thing yet, because we have... it's like 10 mana, it's 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. And even then, like, recommission doesn't really do enough. Let's hold on to our spells for now. Yep. We have access to like 7 mana. Worst comes to worst. Bitter Reunion, okay. Worst comes to worst, we can like... let's see. Well, we're definitely gonna hit in the air. Do I have any artifacts in there? No, right? Okay. We can shoot that down, forcing them to discard. No. Because this can't block that. Okay. So what we do is we just attack with the sprite anyway. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. Pass, pass. They could put that back in their hand. They're like the stupid Yodian dissident. Yep. Should have done that a while ago, sir. Is that... It's this artificer. That wouldn't save it anyway. Okay. My turn. Okay, so... I guess we just hit him in the sky. Yeah. Okay. And then, we could activate this actually to make it a 5/5. Oh, it could have been a 5/5. Then they would have had to block. End turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at the end of this turn, unless they kill it. Oh, Junkyard Genius. Okay, pretty good. Create a tapped Power Stone token. Maybe I should have played Phalanx Vanguard. Oh, am I dead? 7. I'm dead. Oh, rip in peace me. That's 10. They got me. It did. I should have attacked the sprite because I can't block. Yep. Pass. Click GG. See if they know. Oh, okay. They're just doing this. Okay. They can kill me at any moment though, which is like real rough. Yep. GG. Yep. Yeah, you can. Ah! I should have played the Phalanx Vanguard. I'm stupid. Alright. Sometimes it just happens like that, though. Oh my god. I should have done a few things. I should have gotten rid of that stupid thing a while ago. That 6/6 play. Alright, 1-1 going to round 3. I should have got rid of that 6/6. I know that it doesn't feel great to get rid of one of their tokens with a real card, but, you know, it is what it is. I should have built the board up a little bit more by playing Vanguard. Oh well. Soul Guide Lantern, Dissident. Okay, so we're going to hold off on casting anything until we get Dissident out. Sculpting Steel. Alright, we want them to play something big, so this is kind of like not the greatest hand. I'll play Vanguard, then Dissident. I'm sorry, Dissident, then Vanguard. Alright, Sentinel Stalwart. I see you there. Next, end turn. Okay. Tokatli Otomako Arna Guard. That's not great for me. Alright. Tokatia. Oh, gotta play the white. Dissident. Gotta play Vanguard, then play Soul Guide Lantern. Next turn. They're gonna hit me for like 4. That's just all there is to it. And if they have Bushwhack, it's even worse. I just need to like accept it. They're in the same color combination. Okay. This will be when we find out whether or not they have... Alright, Warlord's Elite. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so play this. Play this. Next. No attacks. End turn. Alright, so Tokasi would be nice. Tokasi would be nice to play. We need a blue source. Otherwise, she's a dead card in my hand. Worst comes to worst, Sculpting Steel. Maybe they'll play something nice and big. Play a big artifact creature, please. Watch them just play like a sword or something stupid. We might have to Sculpting Steel the Soul Guide Lantern to then just get another artifact fall trigger and then draw a card off of it. Which is not where we want to be, but, you know, much like Visa, right? But I think it's okay. And I think we take 8 here. Oh no, 7. Yeah, 7. Pass. No blocks. Nice. Yep. We're gonna try to make this Phalanx Vanguard huge. Uh-oh. Do they have Bushwhack? They might have Bushwhack. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so ambush paratrooper's not great here. Actually, might be okay. Alright, so I think we're going to be playing Ambush Paratrooper and drawing a card off Soul Guide Lantern at the end of this turn, or next turn, or their turn. Good thing about Ambush Paratrooper is that, like, it has this pump ability that makes it very difficult for our opponent to block what we want to do. Yep. That is a lot of damage, though. Maybe I should double block this. The chances of them having a trick, though. Pass. No blocks. Pass. I don't like being at 5. That's the problem. Boulder Branch Golem. Yeah, we're gonna Sculpting Steel that in like a second. So we're gonna draw a card off of this. Yep. The card. Gonna Ambush Paratrooper. We're gonna Sculpting Steel that Boulder Branch Golem. Get a 3/3. Okay. Play the fairy? Play the fairy? Yeah, we gotta play the fairy. Alright. And then I guess we'll just swing the Vanguard in, right? Like, we might as well. And if they block with the Boulder Branch Golem, they block with the Boulder Branch Golem. Okay. I think we're fine about trading that way. And we put these two in front of this. We gained a little bit of life. This kind of represents like a not great trade for them. And I think we'll put the Aeronaut Cavalry out next to pump the Ambush Paratrooper. Sim. No! Oh, Christ. Alright, well, that's not great. I do have to block here, so I think we take 6. Not great. Not great at all. Lost this one. Yep. No attacks. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh boy, we're in a bad situation, ladies and gentlemen. Ah! Oh no, do they have just like destroy or exile target creature with flying? Because that'd be bad. Yep. Alright, good game. They should attack with everything. Because they know I can't block at all. Or they might. They should be aware that I can't block at all. First game went a lot better than these last 2 games. I think we got lucky that first game. Alright. 1 and 2 going into round 4. Have I been doing my my dailies? Hold on. Okay. Red or white spells. Alright. 1 and 2 going into round 4. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't die. Oh god. These have been going like the opposite of swimmingly? What's the opposite of swimmingly, guys? Poorly. It's so warm in this apartment. It doesn't help. It's making me incredibly sweaty. You know, but these are the things. Alright. We are ready. Susan Ross. Okay. Shouldn't read people's names out. We can bushwhack to get an island, which I think is fine here. Keep. Green to play Yodian Dissident, fuck it. I have to put this out. On the off chance that we're gonna start copying things of theirs. Okay, Air Marshal. Alright. Fortified Beachhead. Not bad. I think we played this. Decline. Next. No attack. End turn. End of their turn, we're gonna ambush Paratrooper. Yep, end of their turn, ambush Paratrooper. And then... we can't Sculpting Steel anything, which is like a shame here. But we're gonna play Tokasia. Oh, Siege Veteran, what are you doing? That's not great. I hate you, Siege Veteran. Alright, so that's there. Did we just lose already? We might have just lost. I hate Siege Veterans so much. Oh, wait. Almost passed. So... attacker block. The activated abilities can't be activated. Not great. So Prison Sentence does nothing here. I guess if anything I would have to throw that on Air Marshal, but they might have like, what's his name? The 3-2 that gives their soldiers flying. So I have to be very careful here. Wing Commando. Alright. That's not wonderful. Makes sense. Pass, pass. Yep. Alright, so... do I block this? Because they get a creature out of it. That's the problem. No blocks. Pass. Sculpting Steel. Alright, so Yodian Dissident number 2. And I think this is where we do go like... Sculpting Steel. Make something huge. Like... Tokasia? Put one on here. I'll send Tokasia in. End turn. What's gonna suck is having to put Prison Sentence on like one of these wieners. Because these are like commons, except for Siege Veteran, which this doesn't affect. Because they're never gonna attack with Siege Veteran, right? It's activated ability. It's not an activated ability. It's a triggered ability. It's triggered by beginning of combat. So, like, I think we're just gonna take. The smart thing is to put it on the Air Marshal. Yep. So that we take 7. Ugh. Ugh. And then I think we gotta like round it. Huh? Huh? Pass. No blocks. Yep. We're gonna start surveilling down to like an artifact. Preferably one of the 4 drops. Okay. Cool. That's not great. Resolve. What's that? Target creature. They're gonna make that huge. That's not gonna be great at all. Okay. Survey. Bauble I could use, but that's not what we need right now. Although, it's not what we need right now. We definitely need... That's not what we need right now. Although, do battlefield. I could freeze down that thing. Hold on. Maybe we do take that. Put a bunch of counters on these things. I send it in after I Prison Sentence. Pressure. Or even one of the flyers. New browser. Alright, we'll take it. My turn. Send this in. So the problem here is that this thing also has like that activated ability. I think I'm just dead, right? I had to leave this untapped because it's got a block. Oh, I could have attacked with it. I'm stupid. I keep forgetting we have vigilance on everything. Alright, so I need to shrink down their board. All shrinking that person sentence scry to. Neither of those are good. And okay. Yeah, and that doesn't gain us life either, which is not great. I could activate this if we don't get this thing that we need. I have enough mana to make 3 things fly, which is a problem. I'm going to lose my ambush paratrooper. That's also a problem. Whatever. It is what it is. If they remove my ambush paratrooper here, rip in peace. Rootwire Amalgam can be sacrificed to make another artifact, which would then make my board bigger. Siege Veteran, god damn, what a good card. Okay. Every time I've seen it played against me, it's just like, okay, can I remove that now? No, I guess I'm dead. Guess I'm dead. Okay. Resolve. Okay, resolve. Pace. Definitely got to block. And I definitely got to block the Wing Commando. I don't think they have, like, anything that will, okay, pace. Block, this. Actually, wait, hold on. Block this, just in case they have, like, a bunch of, like, weird spells. Hold on. We're going to surveil. And the yard. And pass. Yep. Surveil. They might have counter magic. That's not it. Surveil. If they have counter magic, that's like big bad. That's not it. Surveil. View battlefield. They have nothing in their graveyard. Okay, so this does draw us like some cards. View battlefield. It's 4. Okay. View browser. I think if I send everything. Okay, view browser. I'll take it. Done. Okay. Get rid of that. Yep. One on you. One on you. Yep. That's gone forever. Alright, so draw a card. Oh boy. Anything but trash. Okay, cool. Next. I'll attack. Let's see if they blink. I think I'm dead. I legitimately do think I'm just dead. Alright, so that's dead. Yep. We're gonna surveil with this. Yodian frontliner. That'd have been nice to have there. Alright. And I can't activate this now. Okay, next. Yep. Ah, close. Alright, resolve. And GG. Ah, concede. Alright, it's 5:30. Do I have enough time to do another one? I know, we're plummeting down rank. I do want to do another one. Let's do another one. That was bad. That was pretty bad. 3 losses in a row. Oof. Okay. We'll claim that prize. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Strays. Alright. Well, should we do another one? Should we do another one? I guess. Yeah, I guess. I have time. Let me do another one. So, boop. Okay. Come on, let's fill this queue. Watch there be nobody. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you all. Ah! Come on, one more, buddy. There we go. All right. I like that last one, or the second to last one. All right, so Simian Simulacrum. Oh god, there's a lot of really good cards here. Simian Simulacrum, also known as Sim Sim. Just a good card. A 3-mana 2/1 that puts 2 counters on something. Yeah, you take that. I've lost games to Lodestone Golem simply because I couldn't build a board early enough, and then like my opponent just overran me with this 5/3 that was making all of my spells cost 1 more. I couldn't even remove it. We're gonna take the monkey. We're gonna take the Robo Monkey because, as you all know, the 2/1 monkey is ruining every format. Not this format though. I'd love the Baloth, the Jade Crafter, and the Golem, and the Combat Courier, and the Amulet, and the Power Stone Fracture, and the Unleashed Shell, and the Whirling Strike. This is a good pack. This is like a really good pack. This is a really good pack. We're going to take the monkey, though. We're going to take the monkey. Because, as you all know, forgo humanity, return to monkey. Yeah, I'm just going to wait to see if anybody passes it. I'm just going to take this. Monkey time! Whoever we got next to us is, Teresian Mindbreaker. That's not great. Bushwhack's pretty good. Works well with this. Givian Avenger, Flying, Death Touch, Vigilance, Haste. I know that that's like supposed to be like Mishra's whatever, or Ursa's Avenger, but I think it's the Bushwhack. Our Gothian Opportunist is real good here, actually. Like, I think it's a tie. Like, real talk. Epic Confrontation is also very good. Our Gothian Sprite's also very good. There's a lot of good green cards here that we're going to be passing up. And that's a shame, but we definitely got to take Bushwhack, because we definitely do need the removal, especially with Sim Sim, and this just also helps you fix your mana. We'll take that. I'd love the Opportunist, though. The 3/2 that makes a Power Stone is just very good base rate. Tawnos the Toymaker. What a piece of Alright, so the best card here really is the Iconoclast. The Recruitment Officer is pretty good. Tawnos is hard to trigger. It's just really hard to trigger. I like the Opportunist. I'm going to take the Iconoclast, even though we have 2 technically green cards. Sim Sim we could just like put into any deck realistically. Iconoclast though, this could make a blue-red deck, and I think that's why we're going to take it. Recruitment Officer, I'd love. This is just a great 2/1. You know, it's aggressive. You play it turn 1, and your opponent's got to be like, damn it. That exists. Okay, so I've lost whole games to Iconoclast, though, because it's a butt and a jerk butt. So we're going to take the Iconoclast. We're not really specifically in any deck. Wing Commando goes well with Iconoclast. Reconstructed Thopter is just a good card in general. Scrapwork Rager is just a good card in general. I think we take the Thopter because it goes in any deck. It literally goes in any deck, and sometimes a 2/1 in the air over and over again will win you a game. So, plus with the Unearth, it's just like, that's annoying. That is just annoying. So I'm going to take that. Hold on. I would like to see the Wing Commando wheel for Third Path, because I really like Third Path. I've never got to play the blue-red deck, but we're going to take the Thopter, because it goes in any deck, like literally any deck. Strongbow also being there is pretty good. Desynchronize is a really good card, actually. Arbalest Engineers, I don't know if this takes me into this deck. It can just remove an X1, which is really good. Right, adding to the board and subtracting from your opponent's board sometimes just matters. Or you can just make a token, right? Mutt is very good, like in any deck, especially in any deck playing red. This Mutt's not going to wheel, and neither is this Engineer. The Engineer can kill the Mutt just by like entering the battlefield, which is kind of cute. But this has like the Unearth thing, or you just make this a 3/3 with Haste and Trample. Oh yeah, that's right. The Trample and Haste thing's kind of cute too. If you play the blue-red deck, you kind of want to grab a bunch of the cards that just go, when this enters the battlefield, draw a card, right? Defabber's what? Not a fan. This is not bad. Flow of Knowledge, ugh. Strongbull's pretty good. Forge Chanter's pretty good. There's two really good cards here. Alright, so maybe we take the Strongbow. Actually, I've said this many times. I am not a big fan of the Forge Chanter. But the Strongbow. That Strongbow. Yeah, I've lost so many games to this. Forge Chanter, I don't like that it's a 1-3. If it was like a 3-1 like all the other ones, right? Or even a 2-2, I think I would have been higher on it. The 1-3 stat line's just not getting me. Oh, I meant to take the Strongbow. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. Raise to the ground. That's not great. This is probably the best card in the pack. Stone retrieval unit's not bad. Scrapsmith I've never been a fan of. I think I like the Warplow the best out of everything here. Right? And I think we're going to take the Warplow. I think that's just it, right? It's a 2-drop and it's a 6-drop. And I do like that. That flexibility. Excavation's terrible. Amulet's okay. Dig Site, let's see where we go. Domination. This is cute. This is a real cute card. I've seen it, like, beat my ass. Excavation's bad. Stalwarts, Amulet's okay. Amulet would have been great in the last deck. I'll take the Domination. Looks like we're in red. We're gonna go heavy red. Whirling Strike I do like. Savant is pretty nifty when the game goes late. I think this is one of the better combat tricks because First Strike and Trample sometimes just gets you over there. Third passive on. No, let's take the Whirling Strike because it works well with the Iconoclast too. Imagine. No, that doesn't copy. Never mind. Desynchronize is a Neato Burrito card. Top or bottom of their library, scry 2. Yeah, this is one of those cards that even though it does put you up a card because it prevents it either influences their next draw or, you know, or it doesn't, but it does remove from the field. So I will take the Desynchronize. It's better than it looks. Scatter Ray. Take a Scatter Ray. What else is here? Power Stone Fracture is not bad. Skull Flare is not bad either. I really don't know what to take here. This is better in the black-red deck. We're not really in black. I'm gonna take the Scatter Ray for now. Killzone Acrobat. Nothing great here. Nothing great. That's all I could say. Calamity's Rake is trash. I'll take the Acrobat, I guess. Raise to the ground. Not a big fan of that. Draw your second card. Aeronaut's Wings. I'll take that. Platinum Adept. Moment of Defiance, sure, but in the sideboard. Raise to the ground, sure, but in the sideboard. Stone Brain, trash. Springleaf Drum, Fall of Crew, Riposte, Excavation Explosion. Ooh. Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. Arms Race, not a fan of that. Emergency Weld is really good in the black anything deck. I'll take the Excavation Explosion though. That is like the best card in this pack. It kills something. It can go face. It can make a Power Stone token. Those are all things that you really want to do. Yeah, we're definitely like in some form of red. I just don't know which red, right? Fixing's not fantastic in this set. Springleaf Drum would help it, but we'll take the Excavation Explosion. Phyrexian Dragon Engine further pulls us into red. I mean, like, you could just play this in any deck. But like being able to unearth it, allowing you to like get a fresh grip of 3 cards is really good. Blitz Automaton would be nice, as would Strongbow. Wing Commando would play well with Iconoclast, but it's not necessary. We'll take the Dragon Engine. Foundry Inspector wouldn't be too bad either. Dragon Engine. Corrupt. Ooh. Alright, so let's see. Automaton's good. Soul Guide Lantern's not bad either. I think we take the Automaton. Yeah, I think we take the Automaton. Because the flexibility of this thing, and we're probably not going to be playing the Goring Warplow. We'll take the Automaton. That thing being either a 3-2 or a 6-4. Very, very good, both ends. Arms Race. Ooh. Valaji Vanguard. Symmetry Matrix. I don't know how to evaluate that card. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. This is actually not bad, but Stern Lesson I think is like the better card here. I don't think we're in red-white. Like, we're very far away from red-white. right? We'll probably cut Domination, but Stern Lesson, I think, just plays well with like anything that we want to do with anything we have that's blue, right? Drawing 2 cards makes this bigger. The drawing cards allows us to like play better with that. Yeah, let's just take the Stern Lesson. Trying to convince myself. Keeper of the Cadence, what's over the top? Oh no. Keeper of the Cadence, what are you? No. Splitting the Power Stone, no. There's like a really good common in this set. Springleaf Drum is okay. Dredging Claw. Maybe it is the Springleaf Drum that we take here. Just because we need the fixing. Because I feel like we're going to end up 3-color. I'm not going to play that. I feel like we're not in red-green anymore. Maybe we are in like red, green, blue, and we have a Springleaf Drum for fixing? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Strong Bull. Oh, there's an Energy Refractor. You definitely want to play cards in the red-blue deck, right, if you're going to be red-blue, that allow you to just draw a card off of them. There's a lot of archive cards that just do that, and Energy Refractor is one of the non-archive cards that does that. And it also allows you to fix, and it looks like we're going to really head into 3-color with Arbalest Engineers and possibly Bushwhack being hard to really cut from here, as well as Sim Sim. So I'm going to take the Refractor. I think it's one of the better cards here. Strong Bull would have been nice, but Juggernaut. Ooh, a Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah. Juggernaut's pretty good, actually. It's kind of hard to deal with, I'll be perfectly honest. No, the Juggernaut. No, we don't need a second Juggernaut. We don't really have what it takes to do a Blast Runner stuff. Wing Commando, though. I think we're in blue enough for that to matter. Cause he's the Juggernaut. I'm not a fan of any of this stuff. Maybe I'll take the flow just to have it. Maybe a Whirling Strike. Whirling Strike's actually really neat with prowess cards. We'll take the Whirling Strike and put it in the sideboard. We'll see where that goes. Another Wing Commando. Right? Maybe we're in that deck. Let's take the Wing Commando. Maybe we are in the Prowess deck. Third Path Savant? Okay. You know what? Savant's not terrible. It probably gets cut, though. Take this, but not super big on playing it. Keeping of the Cadence, no. Splitting the Power Stone, no. Fine. To the side. All those were like no's. Side. Demo field. Alright. Get rid of this Bushwhack. What do you do? Oh my god. Worm Coil Engine. What pack is this? What is this pack? If someone passes me a Mightstone and Weakstone, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Urza, Lord Protector, in a deck that we can kind of play it. Artifact, Instants, and Sorceries cost 1 less. Or Worm Coil Engine, which is just like, oh, did you resolve Worm Coil Engine? Cool. You know, like, Worm Coil Engine just goes in any deck. Neither of these wheel. I'm going to take the Worm Coil Engine. But I'm going to be real sad to pass the Urza, Lord Protector. And if I swear to God, if I see a Mightstone, Weakstone, I'm going to be so annoyed. Is that? No. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Alright, there's a Junkyard Genius. But we're not playing black. We might not even be playing green. If I take out this, it's just a red-blue deck, and I could take out Springleaf Drum. And then I could just play a third Wing Commando or Steel Exemplar. No, we're not going to play that. We're going to take a Wing Commando, though. I should look for another Stern Lesson. Urza's Rebuff is not terrible. Oh, there's one. Enters, draw a card. Enters or exits. And we have a Strong Bull, so actually we could, like, double up on that. So I think we take that, actually. This being a 3-1 with reach, I like how power crept the 3-1, the blade type card, the 3-1 for 2 has gotten. Now it's like it's got to have text on it, right? We'll take the Ichor Wellspring. Because it just draws you cards. Alter. It's not bad. Imagine using Alter to like ramp into something massive. Sibling Rivalry. Artifact or creature. We're not in the sacrifice deck, so I think we just take another Wing Commando. And go, haha. Thopter Mechanic's really good. Oh god, there's all these blue cards in here. Thopter Mechanic's really good. Take Flight's really good. Weakstone Subjugation is really good. How many creatures do I have? 15. I think I could take Flight. Weakstone Subjugation is very good. We don't have any removal either. We have Explodey. We have Excavation Explosion. We're not going to see another Take Flight. Let's take the Take Flight. Let's take the Take Flight. Okay. No one wants Tokasia. Oh, poor Tokasia. Alright, so... we're going to take one of these, right? Just a Rock Hunter. Just a nice 3-1. A Power Crept 3-1. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the pick. Likely gets cut, but what are you going to do? Another Wing Commando. I think we have too many Wing Commandos now. That's what we take here. Another Latinam Adept? I don't think we take that, do we? Maybe we just take the Rock Hunter. This thing's just like... Because the Rock Hunter just trades with Latinam Adept on base rate, you know? Your opponent's going to want to like do the draw extra cards thing, but... let's do that. Let's take a Rock Hunter. Onslaught. It's not bad, actually. Mind over Matter. That's not bad either. I've won a game with this because my opponent had a Platinum Angel. This is the wheel, right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing really wheeled. This creates Wieners, or it's a Trumpet Blast, which is not bad. This is hard. I'll take the Trumpet Blast. Let's see. Savant. Blast Runner. We could use a nice 1-drop. Don't have any 1-drops. We'll just take it. Dig Site seems fine. Game goes long, right? Domination. We're not playing it. I'll take a Dreams and we'll put it in the side. Wow. Wow, this wheeled. Okay. Perfect. Molto bene. Flow of Knowledge. I'll take that, but we're not playing it. Oh, Fog of War. Definitely not playing that. What a terrible card. Okay, so what does our deck look like? Gotta do some cuts. Probably cut some Wing Commandos, I'll tell you that much right now. 19 creatures. Alright, so Third Path Savant. We don't want that. Strong Bull, I would have liked another one, but we're fine. Fog of... Why? Alright, Thopter, perfect. Sim, awesome. Latinam Adept, alright, whatever. Take Flight, good. That works really well. These work really well together, but it's an 8-mana investment. Desynchronize? Sure. 1 Juggernaut. Warplow's gone. Wormcoil Engine, you stay, though. Blitz Automaton. I would have liked the second one, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's see. How many creatures do we have now? 17. 17 creatures exactly. We could probably cut another creature and then start worrying about like non-creature spells. Rock Hunter. I almost want to cut one of them. I think Whirling Strike's actually better than Rock Hunter here. Weakstone Subjugation is one of our few removal spells. As is... Cut a Rock Hunter. I'm gonna cut a land too. How many spells of each type? Alright, so we'll cut a mountain. Keeping the Wormcoil. Blitz Automaton's really a 3-drop, right? A lot of 3-drops. A lot of 3-drops, guys. Okay, so we did get the Refractor. Perfect. Baubles would have been nice in this deck. Okay. So, we're definitely cutting some Wing Commandos. We have too many. Cut one. Dragon Engine's great. That helps us draw cards. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Blast Runner. We do have, like, the off chance to do that. Alright, so... Change that layout. Lands. Mountain. Spell it right this time. Mountain. 7 is Lind. These over there. Okay. I think we're good. Something tells me I should get rid of Tokasia's dig site. Yeah. No, we don't need that. Alright, so... Perfect? He said, question mark? I think this is good. I think this is a good play. We have a blue-red deck that wants to play Sim, the Monkey King. Sorry. Oh no, going into round 2. Oh, I got a notification here. Disable this. Okay. Close this. Still waiting on an opponent? Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. About to say. Taking a long time. You took a really long time to sit down, sir. Sure, I'll take it. Not great. Not great. But you know what? I don't want a mulligan. So we'll play Wing Commando next turn. Strongbolt, whatever. Looks like they're in the soldier deck. Yep, pass. Yep. Alright. Strongbolt actually, next turn. Strongbolt. I don't think I blocked this. Alright, maybe we can just block it. If they're not doing anything with the mana, right? Play this guy. No attacks right now. I could have attacked. No, it's not attacked. Stop there, man. Oh boy. Alright. Energy Refractor. Yeah. So that's getting into freezies. Alright, and that's probably getting into freezies, which I'm not thrilled by, but yeah, you should be attacking with both of them. Okay, I just block that. Possibly, right? No, no blocks. Alright. Oh, hello, big boy. How are you doing, sir? Should I just hit them with Strongbow? No. Let's hold off. No attacks. End turn. Wormcoil Engine next turn will be real rude. Provided they tap out. I have to wait for them to tap out. Aeronaut Cavalry. Okay. Yep. Huh? Okay. Do I just put that back in their hand? Put it on top. We don't need that right now. They did tap out though, which is great for me. I'll take that. We'll play this. Play this big boy. Oh, thanks. Play the big boy. Okay, Airlift Chaplain. I thought they put it on top. Oh, they put it in the bottom. Okay. Well, we're just gonna start sending in the worm coiler. Alright. Oh. And if they do anything cute with the courier, we just Whirling Strike. Okay. Next. They likely put the courier in front of it, right? Okay, to damage. Actually, we don't need to, right? Okay, resolve. We like 100% don't need to waste this card here. Damage. Alright, so then... let's see. I don't want a weak stone subjugation their Aeronaut Cavalry. It doesn't seem like it's worth doing. Especially when Wing Commando can kill it with Whirling Strike. You know what I mean? Alright, resolve. Yep. Sacrifice the draw card. Opponent's just digging right now. Drawing a second card, making that thing a 4/3. Yep. Okay. Pass. Yep. Makes sense. Okay, so I think I put... This is hard. Okay. So I think we're fine to just, like, kill the cavalry. Yep. I'm gonna send the worm coil engine in now. Oh, no. Alright, so we'll just... Actually, no, it cancel. Resolve. Okay. I think I am gonna Weakstone Subjugation their property mechanic. I need to just swing in, right? So... I'm sorry, Wormy. My turn. Okay, so... Not great. We're gonna... Subjugation their mechanic. Because I don't want to deal with that. Decline. Next. Yeah, we gotta do it like that. Next. Gain some life. And end turn. I wish I had a way to get it back from the graveyard, but like, we're in red, blue. Like, there's no way to do that. Opponent just knew that they had to deal with that. Alright. Huh? Okay. Yeah, nice. No blocks. No block? You know what? Screw it. They have a card. Oh, okay. We're trading. My turn. Oh, Sim. You come at just the right time. 3. Make this a big boy. And end turn. Sim! What a good boy. What a good boy. Yes! Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom. My bladder's full of urine. I shall return momentarily for 1-0 going into round 2. Hopefully, the same thing won't happen again with the rest of this draft. I'll be right back. Oh, and we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We actually won a game. Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Taking care of our dailies. Hope you all are doing great out there. We're in blue-red. 1-0 going into round 2. Let's just continue the matches. Hopefully, our next opponent will show up earlier than the last one. The last one took a while. It took a while. But I think it's gonna go okay. Come on. Aw, come on. Well, so the deck doesn't have much synergy. I'm gonna say that right now. It's supposed to be a prowess deck that doesn't have much prowess. Maybe I should have taken like 1 or 2 Forge Chanters, but I just don't like them. I don't know. They're like a nice aggressively costed and everything as 1/3s, but wow. I think everybody's just like out for dinner. Okay, that's a weird name, but I will take it. Ooh. I just can't play anything from this hand. This is a great hand that I can't play anything from. Ugh. Cool. Another. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna put this on the bottom. We're gonna hope to God that we draw a blue source. And I could have kept the other one. We have the Ichor Wellspring. It will draw us a card. Nice. Nice. Red source number 3. Alright, take this. Please trade. No? Yes? Yeah, trade. Come on. Yeah, okay. Let's just let him think we're mono red. Scrap work mutt. This is one of those cards that feels bad to aim a removal spell at. Cool. Doing it anyway. Ugh. Just need to draw a blue source. Game. Or 2 lands. 2 lands lets us play Wormcoil Engine. So that they could just exile it, because they're playing black. Come on. Are we gonna get mana screwed? Come on, don't mana screw us. Emergency Weld. That's a weird way to play those cards, but okay. Blast Runner? I guess. Yeah, sure. Cool. Another red. I'm just dead. Oh, fucking hell. I love when I'm like just straight up dead to mana screw. One more land, come on. Thank you. Oh my god. Please don't have anything to just destroy this. Please don't have anything to just destroy this. I have to play defense right now. Please do not have anything to just destroy this. I can't even like cast anything because I need to keep up to synchronize. I need to keep up to synchronize. I need to keep up to synchronize. They have to attack with Juggernaut. Yep. They're gonna look for a combat trick now. Okay. They have to attack with Juggernaut. I'm gonna put the Wormcoil Engine in front of it. Mm-hmm. Bauble. Yep. Please, Wormcoil Engine, please let us, like... Yep, they're gonna look at the next card. Have to attack. Okay. Explosion. Pretty good. Resolve. Strong bully. Hit him with that. Do I hit him with both? Yeah, hit him with both. end turn. I don't even have to hold up to synchronize anymore. Strong Bull, do your thing. Opponent's like, oh. God, did we stabilize? Please tell me we stabilized. Hostile negotiations. Okay. I give them one pile. Either the face down or the face up pile. And it draws them like... It essentially gets them 3 cards. If there's anything huge... Dreams of Steel. Creature... Artifact from their graveyard. I almost want to give them this, but this... Here, this is the least offensive one. They could exile our Wormcoil and I don't care. Oh, they can't even cast Dreams. Okay. I think we just go aggressive here. Now they can cast Dreams. Pendragon's Strong Bull. If they kill our Strong Bull... Alright, resolve. Yep. Allows them to draw this card. So I'm going to leave up the life-linking one. Next turn, I'm just going to attack with the Death Touch one. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Okay. Sure, go for it. They take a Wing Commando. And they probably exile the Wormcoil engine from the graveyard, just in case. Just in case. That's what I would do, simply because that Wormcoil engine, yeah, you don't want that coming back. You don't want there to be like some weird off chance where it like comes back, you know? I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Pass to blocker. So block here. Pass to demolish. Okay. Resolve that. And my turn. Okay, so... Next. Death Touch and this guy. Okay. Seems fine, actually. Yeah. Dead. And we'll play this. And I'm not going to play out my hand. End turn. Moment of Defiance would have been nice last turn. Desynchronize. What could we do with Desynchronize? I don't think we cast Desynchronize in response to anything. Excavation Explosion. Energy Refractor. Pretty cool. Draws them a card. If they cast a creature, I'm just going to desynchronize it. Yep. Putting it back in their hand. Pass to attackers. My turn. Blink. Okay. That's at the bottom, and... Sure, I'll get that. My turn. Damage. Sacrifice. That. Draw a card. That's two. This. Now, what'll really suck if they would be if they play Brotherhood's End. That would really suck. That would really suck. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, we pulled that off. I don't know how. I do not know how. My deck chose to hate me at the beginning of that match. Did I have fun? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm getting that popping up a lot more, right? The whole did you have fun during the match. Is there like a thing? Are people getting like complaints? Is staff getting complaints, I should say. Ooh, I think we finished off our last daily. Yeah, that's all the dailies we had. Okay. 2-0 going into round 3. Big shrug. It's nice when the deck works. Pendragon Strongbow is so dumb though. Like, what a dumb card. What a dumb card. It's Heirloom Minotaur with upside, and like it's easier to splash. You're sacrificing things to then ding your opponent and make it bigger. It's just silly. And it's such a good common. Like, I'm not even in the sack deck, and I'm just like, yeah, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I think I gotta keep this. I do think I have to keep this. Red source would be great right about now. Or third any source. Maze Mind Tomb. That's Tome. That's pretty good. That's not a source. Yeah. Wing Commando. Wing Commando. These two in the back. Just put it on there. I don't care. I otherwise end up discarding it. How many cards are in this deck? 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 42. I gotta take a card out. That's the second time I've gotten, like, mana screwed. Pardon. And, like, our curve's incredibly low. We have a Worm Coil engine. Yeah, Foundry Inspection. Okay. Scatter Array. Nice. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pitch one of these Whirling Strikes, actually. We're probably gonna Scatter Array something, I guess, because we're mana screwed. Good job, deck. No. It doesn't feel great. Nice! This is so frustrating. Rust Goliath. Okay. This is so frustrating. Next. Discard that. My opponent's winning because my deck is just, like, giving me the fucking finger. They could have played that and just, like, put me on, like, on death's door. Oh, look at that. It's actually a card. So they have... Oh! GG. Alright, I'm gonna scoop. Felt like I didn't even get to play the game. Alright, so let's edit the deck. We'll take out something. Probably desynchronize. Yeah, we need another 5-drop. Alright, so let's cut that. Okay, 2 and 1 going into round 4. That last one doesn't count, but it does. Hyperventilating. If only we got to actually play cards last game, right? Oh well. How many turns did we take off to just, like, not cast a single spell, right? And they were holding up the Unleashed shell because they knew that was just, like, a big tempo blowout there. Alright. I guess we'll be so salty forever. Let me go check something real quick. Okay. Where are we? This is keepable, isn't it? Oh, it's keepable, but they're going first. Alright, keep that. Meticulous Excavation? What? Draft. Alright. Next, end turn. I think I'm just gonna excavation that? No. Because I can't. They're just gonna kill it or return it. So that's real rude, actually. They could just bounce. Okay, so with this thing, yeah, it's permanent you control to its owner's hand. That blocks. I need them to tap out in order to... Okay. There we go. I could subjugation now. We gotta, and it's 3 mana, right? Yeah, we gotta explosion this. There we go. Next, no tax, end turn. Pass. Okay, pass. Put this in front of that. Fly drop. Okay, so they are gonna make this like a 5-2? 5-3. Better off that way. Let's see. Juggernaut. I think if I can, I'm gonna put domination on Juggernaut. So I think that that's gonna be real rude. Yeah, it's gonna be real rude. Okay. Oh, is that ruder? Suit up, baby! All attack. Draw a card. That's rude. I don't even know what I just did there. Okay. Makes a wiener. And they just swing out. Makes sense. Alright, that also makes sense. Okay. Play this. Play this. Play this. Has to attack. Draw a card. Draw my second card. Falling. Play this. Get a wiener. They could return that to their hand, but they can't cast it this turn. There we go. All right. Yeah, all of those weird things on Mishra's Juggernaut was just rude. Look at this big boy, an 8/5 with flying trample and draws you a card every turn it attacks. Yeah, it's rude. All right, leave match. Okay, claim prize. Claim that. All right, so 3-1 going into round 5. That was real fast. That was real fast. I didn't think that that would be possible to like make that so big and so hard to deal with, but there you go. Mishra Juggernaut, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Juggernaut of Mishra. Let's see. Oh, use the audio a little bit. Scatter Ray. I go first. I should know better. I really should know better. Alright, at least we have the mana to cast Wing Commando. Battlefield Forge. Do I counter that? Yeah, screw it. I don't want to have that. We'll just play 4 Wing Commandos. Oh, we have 3. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get more, ladies and gentlemen. Please destroy it. Rock Hunter. Oh, okay. Okay. Number 2. I think the opponent made a mistake there. I think blocking that was a mistake. Scrapbook? What? Okay. Discard draw. I would love to draw something. That would be real nice. Maybe a red source. Opponent probably just thinks I'm mono blue. Yeah, I don't care. Hit me for 2, buddy. Opponent's red-white, though, so they're like a soldier deck, likely. I would just like to not... Cool, Power Stone Engineer, alright. Cool. Just gotta race them down. There's no reason for me to be defensive quite yet. Hmm? Oh, these heads are going. Alright, so I'll play this, draw a card. I could play that for another. If I play this, I just like hit them for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that enough? Oh, I don't have the mana for that. Okay. I'll attack. Okay. I think next turn I can Blitz Automaton. Maybe I'll just Monkey. And then, can't do both. Maybe I Mishra's Domination. If I Mishra's Domination, the Rock Hunter doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. The most they could do is human, if they choose human. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. GG. Oh, I finally get a red source. Yeah, okay. What is up with this headset? Looks like I'm going to be invoking the warranty. This headset's been acting up. Oh my god. What are we, 4-1 now? Claim? Yeah, claim. Love Song of Night and Day. I remember that card. 4-1 going into... And it's not because there's synergy in this deck, it's just... It just does the thing. Alright, I guess. And like, they did the right thing earlier by trading their Rock Hunter for one of my flyers, but like... Okay, I'll take it. This is like, actually a sack deck now. A sack deck hand. Look at this. Do I even play the Wellspring right now? Yeah, let's play it. Draw a card. I could actually hold on to Explosion. For a bit. Okay. Opponent. Yeah, let's play this. Are they mono red? Blitz Automaton. Yeah, hit me. I don't care. No blocks. Hold on. Let me build the board first. Right? Is it right to build the board right now? I think it is. End turn. Oh, I could have done it then. Draw a card. Hit for 6, 7. Opponent likely doesn't want to just, Let me see if they have the Excavation Explosion. It'd be funny if I sacrificed the Icar Wellspring to get the Pendragon Strongbow outside of the range of the Excavation Explosion. Unleash Shell. Alright, so I'm going to activate this anyway. Just to draw a card. And hit them. Long. Yeah, so I did do the mistake of, like, not doing the right thing. Okay. So, let's see. Land here. Okay. I think next turn I can Excavation Explosion. And then just, like, rock in the air. Right? And then Blitz Automaton might be able to come down as a 7-drop soon enough. So I think that that's the right thing to do. Ooh, we do have Mishra's Onslaught too, which is like... possibly just win the game? For 4 mana? Last runner? Okay. Tap that, make a thing. Right? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. Oh, a Juggernaut. Alright. Is that good enough? Might not be good enough. 6. Right? 612? No, that's 5. I think that's 5 in the air. I'm gonna kill the... Wait. Wait. Did we just win here? Let me just... Mishra's Onslaught. I'm gonna Mishra's Onslaught here. They're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna Mishra's Onslaught. Yep. Okay. We're gonna get in for 3, so let me take out their... Actually, their Automaton. It represents less damage. Alright, they're dead to whatever I feel like. If I just want to throw the Excavation Explosion at their face, I can. They could hit us for 6, maybe 8? But, like, they're dead on board, even if they have, like, 2 creatures with reach right now. They have to attack with the Juggernaut. It's the Juggernaut, bitch! Scrapwork Rager. That kills them. Alright, good game. Alright, they went on their own terms. They just wanted to see what the next card was. Alright, quick bathroom break. And I'll be right back, I promise. Please don't go anywhere. I shall return momentarily. Sorry about that. We're back. We're back. We're back. The last one didn't feel like a super great win. Simply, well, it's not like they were mana screwed. They played out most of their hand. So, I don't know. I don't know. We did get them, though. It wasn't like they weren't drawing lands. They played like 1 white source, though. And it wasn't like they weren't able to empty their hand. Alright, so... Looks like we got our entry sheet back. 5-1 going into round 7. Holy crap, we're doing way better with this deck. I still gotta say though, it doesn't feel like the synergies are there. Although that Mishra's Onslaught was like kind of a jerk-ass move, wasn't it? Just like bong bong bong. We definitely had to take out their Blitz Automaton simply because that would have just stuck around and that represents like way more damage. The Juggernaut being able to come back, it only comes back for like 1 turn. Rock Hunter, pretty good. Strong Bull, pretty good. This is a great hand, actually. Turn 2 Rock Hunter, turn 3 Wellspring, unless we get the land to play something else. Please land. Please land. We'll just send in the Rock Hunter. It's not a land. There's a land. There you go. Alright, so I think we're gonna play a Strong Bully. +1/+1. Or are they just gonna kill that? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a ton of sense, actually. Play this. Play the Strong Bull. And next. End turn. Now, if they have Excavation Explosion, we save it by sacrificing Wellspring and draw a card. We could block this, and if they have, like, any combat tricks, it sucks, but what you can do, right? As aggressive as this format is, you kind of want to be, like, patient, right? Like, I need to play the Wing Commando before I really fire off an Excavation Explosion, you know what I mean? Boulder Branch Golem. Alright. I see what you did there. Okay. I guess... yeah, we'll play a Wing Commando and then pass. Next. No attacks. End turn. Because this doesn't have reach. Pass. Yep. Pass. Put this in front of that. One blocker. Submit that. Draw a card. Do a damage to them. +1/+1. It's a 3/4. If they waste their combat trick here, then they waste their combat trick here. Gaia's Gift. Alright. Ooh! It's a 4/4. It's gonna be a 4/4 for a very long time, unfortunately. Alright, so Cindermaw needs to go away. Yeah, this doesn't feel great. And then I guess I have to hit them. Nothing else I could do here. Like, holding it up to block is not great, because then I'm just trading. Huh? 6. Yep, yep. Boundary Inspector. Okay, gotcha. Stalwart. Land. Commando? Commando? Land Commando, Like, we definitely had to fire that explosion off at that thing. If we get a Blitz Automaton, we just play it. Full blast, you know? These guys trade with a lot of their stuff if they only have the 4/4. Right. Epic Confrontation. Wow! Okay. Strange. I'll trade with this. Yeah. Okay. Not ideal. You have a Dragon Engine too? Okay, well. I'm not dealing with that. Tap it. Auto. Auto pay. We don't really get to attack here either. This match did not go in our favor. We're gonna have to double block the Boulder Branch Golem, which is not great. Not great at all. Okay. Yep. Okay. Either we just keep all this mana in our hand and we have instant speed interaction. End turn. Alright, so... Oh, I should have countered that. Pass to attackers. 2 1/1s. Block, block. I thought they had us. End turn. Alright. Let's see it work. Oh no, GG. Alright. They had us. Ah, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Maybe we have too many of those flying tutus. No, no we don't, because they're so annoying. Flying and prowess. Alright, 5 and 2. Going into round 8? All I can say is this is the end of our heroes. Turn in this time. It's almost 7. I wouldn't mind losing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let me check some things real quick. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, we got our opponent. Let's see where this is going. Energy refractor. This is okay. This is okay. We'll keep this. We can keep this. Yodian Frontliner. That's not great. I have a Wormcoil engine in this deck? I thought I had Wormcoil engine in the last deck. Huh? Yeah. Bit of reunion. I'll play this. Draw a card. Okay. Not ideal. We're gonna play the Wing Commando next turn. Survivor of Corliss. Just 2/2. Wing Commando. As long as we just keep getting lands, we can play the Wormcoil engine, and that'll be fun. And then our opponent will be like, that's not fun. We'll block the Yodian Frontliner. Because this will make this a 2/2 with first strike. It goes very poorly against the Wing Commando. They're like, I don't know if I want to send the Yodian Frontliner in there to get killed. Scrapwork Cohort, okay. They're not doing it, okay. Let's see. This. And this. Actually. This. Because this is going to block that Scrapwork Cohort. No attacks. So that I don't take 3 here. And I will let these 2 1/1s through. Oh my god. What a waste of a spell. Alright. Whatever. Put it on one of the 1/1s. Put it on a 1/1. It goes on a 1/1. There you go. This definitely blocks that. Okay. Let's see. So, play this. Play this. I need like 1 more land. Iconoclast is nice. That's actually really nice. But I need another land. I need to stabilize here by playing Wormcoil Engine. Cohort's bad. Throws their board. We're taking the 3, I think. They had haste. Yeah. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I will pitch the take flight to... Oh, never mind. I was gonna pitch it to Stern Lesson, but looks like we have this. I still can't attack here. No attacks. I was thinking about playing Third Path and then Stern Lessening to draw 2, hopefully get a land. Oh wait, this gets you a Power Stone too. Pitching the take flight. Planning. Alright, so opponent's very much like, okay, this is bad, right? I really can't block with the Third Path, which is a problem too. Opponent is Big Think here. Now that my deck is actually like holding the, or rather, I have the engine running, right? Got the engine running. Head on the highway. All right, so They might have a combat trick. They might have a combat trick, which would be a bad for us. But what are you gonna do, right? Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. I've been very careful to not put the Yodian frontliner in their graveyard, because if I do, they'll just have it there forever. Okay, Mishra's domination. Yep. Mishra's command. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Yep. That's a 4 damage thing. Alright. Huh? Yep. It could be on the survivor. I'm blocking with the wing commando, and the dragon engine's gonna block that. Not gonna feel great, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Yep. Alright. And we keep the Yodian frontliner. I mean, that thing for Bloxies, because they can, like, run this out. Now, if they have Excavation Explosion, I'm just dead. Worm Coil Engine, do your thing! I need to survive, like, 2 more turns. I need to survive, like, 2 more turns! Ah! Getting a message. Did I restart my machine? My cell phone? Okay, so opponent's big think right now. Totally makes sense, actually. Alright. Close that, close that, close that. Opponent does not have any timeouts. Recommission. Okay. If they have the disenchant, they have the disenchant. No tax. They were planning on having this thing do the thing. And I think Union of the Third Path, gain life, draw a card. I think that's it. Did I stabilize? I might have stabilized. They could send that at me, but like I'm gonna put Take Flight on the Worm Coil Engine to just start drawing and gaining 7 life a turn. If opponent has disenchant, that's bad for me, right? Take Flight, put her on this. Play to land, right? Just hit them with 7. Gain 7, draw a card. Unless they do something to, like, fog it. Which is only in green. I think opponent's just like, fucking hell. Alright. Gain 7, draw a card. And this is protection from multicolor. And they're not going to gain life off of it. I could let this just hit me. Like, I don't think this matters. Now that we just gained 7 life, right? Opponent's just like, 7 life! Yeah. I'm gonna be drawing 2 cards a turn now, which is gonna be real bad for them. I think we stabilized. I think. Now, if they draw a Disenchant or something to, like, remove the Wormcoil engine, kinda screwed now. Until we get Pendragon Strongbull, which I don't think is dead. Yeah, it's not dead. So. Good shit. Ah, there we go. There was the scoop. Ooh. Oh boy. What did I just get? I guess I have a playset of Cemetery Gatekeeper. Because, yeah, they just gave me 40 gems. Because I'm getting, like, free cards because of the Mastery thing, yeah. So I got 40 gems instead of a free. It goes uncommon or higher, so sometimes you get rares. And I had a playset of Cemetery Gatekeepers for whatever reason. Pardon me. Alright, so 6 and 2 going into round 9. 6 and 2, 6 and 2, 6 and 2. This is for all the marbles, kids. We've already gotten our entry back, so like I'm not too worried, but also like, hey, what a wonderful deck. Much better than that last one that I thought was really good. We had a Wormcoil engine in that deck, right? What a stupid card. Wormcoil engine's a stupid card. I should know, I have a green Tron deck. What a stupid card. What a dumb, stupid card for dumb, stupid people. I have to get more Old Border Wormcoil in for my Old Border Tron deck. Alright, so we can actually play this out, and that'd be kind of funny. Keep. Alright, what are we playing? What are we playing? Okay, Forge Channel. I think Iconoclast is better here. And we could, like, attack into this thing. Spirit Lantern, okay. Obliterating Bolt. Alright. Okay, play this. And I think next turn we could just, take flighted. They obliterating bolted my third path. Rude. Rude, sir. How dare you? Mutski, alright. Mutska. Okay, draw this card. Okay, they're looking for an answer. Horn Stone Seeker, yep. Mutska. Alright, then they're not attacking. There's no way they're attacking. I'll put this there. Should I attack into them now? Maybe I should. I can't block this. That's annoying. But if I attack with this, I get to Whirling Mishra's Onslaught. Can I just beat them with like card advantage? Yeah, let's see where they go. Let's see what they do. I'll attack. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to Mishra's Onslaught on their turn to get 2 weenies to then block this Stone Seeker. Okay, resolve. Okay, resolve. It's pretty good. Drew them 2 cards. Another land. Strongbull. That's pretty good too. Nice. 2 wieners. If they're gonna use that gem, they gotta use it now. Yep, okay. I'm going for it. Yep, makes sense. They sacrifice a Power Stone. Play this. let me attack with all of this. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I think I play the Rock Hunter and pass. And leave up the Whirling Strike. And then next turn I can do Take Flight in turn. And Goblin Blast Runner. And I think that's cute. Well, that's a land. Okay, resolve. You're getting that. I think opponent's just like out of cards. Like they had a very good start early on. Pass. Pass this in front of that. And I will just trade. Okay. Yep. Oh, are they just doing this now? Just to draw this card? That's a weird flex there, sir or madam. Put this on that. I should have tapped one less blue. Whatever. Yeah. Draw card. Huh? Got there. Oh, we got there, ladies and gentlemen. And we pulled it into platinum. Platinum tier 4. That means we increase our end of the month or end of the season gains. But we did it with a deck that, real talk, it's just a lot of rare drafting. Claim that prize. Look at this, 7 and 2. Let's look at this deck again, because it's like a wild pile, right? Very little removal, actually. Weak Stone Subjugation and Excavation Explosion, right? Dragon Engine, just a neat card, right? Simian Simulacrum, again, just a neat card. Wormcoil Engine, just, okay, cool. How do I deal with this? The answer is you don't. Wild, absolutely wild deck. This deck went hard when it had to. The Third Path Iconoclast never mattered. It never mattered. I think we got like 1 or 2 tokens off it all 7 games. Again, wild. Misha's Domination, just you put that on a Juggernaut and suddenly that 3 toughness is not so much of an issue. Wow. And then Take Flight on top of that, they just scooped to that weird suit up. Blitz Automaton was great. Wormcoil Engine, MVP whenever it got resolved, it's just like, I guess my opponent's just gonna keep gaining 6 life. Onslaught's pretty good. Onslaught was actually really, really good. Just as a surprise, like, hey, I have 2 blockers now. In addition to like, oh, we're just gonna push damage through. Latinam Adept. I think this would have mattered more. But we didn't make it. Phyrexian Dragon Engine, just like, again, a 2/2 for 3 mana with double strike is just fine. It's a gray ogre with double strike. Again, fine. And then like the upside of the Unearth, making it so that you draw 3 cards. You know, you discard your hand, obviously, but you draw 3 cards. You play out your whole hand. Come on, you gotta dump your hand. This deck has a very low curve. We never got to pull off the Sim Unearth with the energy refractor because the games ended so quickly. This is a fast format, guys. You want to play like wieners that smack hard. Strong Bull, I probably should have got another one of these actually. Strong Bull is just very good. It just does very good things. It's a very good card. And one of the things that I'm noticing is that like cards like Ichor Wellspring, like Energy Refractor, that the artifacts that are non-creature spells that when they enter the battlefield and draw you a card are just good. You know, it's just like it counts as you casting a spell. It counts as an artifact that you could sacrifice to Strong Bull or to Junkyard Genius. And you know, like the fixing on the refractor can be useful sometimes, right? But likely you probably don't even need it for that unless you're weirdly splashing a third color for Tokasia for whatever reason. No, Tokasia is really good for the splash. What else? Yeah, holy crap. Like, I think our rares did like extra triple duty, which was fun, right? Pardon me. Like triple, quadruple duty, like Fire Action Dragon Engine just being a butthead. Wormcoil Engine just being a huge butthead, right? Yeah, that was great. I can't believe it. I can't believe we pulled off the 7 and 2. I claim that prize. I'm gonna do this for the thumbnail. Oh my god. I'm gonna hold this up for quite a while so that I can get the thumbnail in there. Alright. I want to thank you all for joining me today. You guys have been wonderful, never change unless for the better. If you haven't gotten your COVID-19 vaccine, it's reasonable for you to do so. Please get your shots because that shit could save your life. I've been Dick Record. You've been awesome. Never change unless it's for the better. But it's time I bid you all adieu. Thank you for joining me for 2 drafts, one of which went okay, and the other one which was like a banger. We'll be back next Sunday for another draft because this is a really good format. And if you really enjoy me, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description, where you can catch me streaming video games and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, let's get out of here. Have a good evening, folks. Stay safe out there. Don't eat yellow snow, and I'll catch you all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Am I hamming it up too much? Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows?